Good afternoon, Tuesday. Joining me is Jackie and Max.
Aww.
And of course me. If you can't read my name on the screen.
All right, so welcome.
So Jackie just goes immediately off screen and mutes her microphone.
So welcome everyone to the show. Of course, my fellow Aries in crime, Mr. Scott Sonnier, next to Yeshua Foncannon.
You can only see his arm today because he came late and I didn't have time to readjust the camera.
Well, to be fair, if he's gonna dress like Ali G, then he might as well not be on camera anyway. Anyway,
he's kind of back there looking like I don't know, like a weird young version of Elton John with a beanie.
Anyway, and so of course we have the new star of CSHR Radio and the host of Herbalations, Miss Jacqueline Hyde. And of course, we have Harsh Reality favorite, House of Logos founder, and real life DJ, Groove London favorite, His Unholiness himself, Max.
That's like the worst intro ever, Harsh. That was great.
How is that the worst intro ever?
This is Max, the webmaster. Too unholy.
Yeah, this is what happened. See, your lethargicness has rubbed off on me, Scott.
It's not. It has nothing to do with me.
You just full enthusiasm.
Where was that energy you had running around earlier?
Running around earlier today?
Yeah.
Or on previous shows where I was complaining about stories from like 7 years ago.
No, that was Groove London.
Are you in a food coma?
No.
Hold on a second, guys. This is for Max right here. Yeah, the Groove London radio stream links that he puts up, that's Max.
Yep.
You can catch me on Groove London every Monday, 1 to 3 p.m. Eastern time. For those that happen to know what British time is, that is 4 to 6 p.m. British time.
They moved it up? No, I thought it was 6 to 8 British time.
See, it is 6 to 8. See, thank you for catching. Crossing time zone is confusing.
All right. And for those of you not in the Eastern time zone, that is 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Thank you, because it's too many time zones. That confuses me.
It really is. America's
There's only one time zone that matters, and that's Mountain Standard.
We'll also be hosting Max and Unholy Tea right here on CSHR Radio coming in May.
Yeah.
So we're looking forward to that.
I am too.
Hey, hold on. Don't the banks in New York go on Eastern time?
Yeah.
I know the stock market does.
So how is Central Time the one that matters?
No, Jackie said
really
Mountain
doesn't.
Time.
Well, Mountain. Whichever. I told you I get confused by them all.
Because I live in Mountain Standard Time, and it says main Standard Time. It's the main time.
Yeah.
I always thought it stood for Mountain.
Right.
Yeah, I always thought it was Mountain.
Yeah, it was Mountain Standard Time. Hey,
she's in Mountain Time, so she wants to feel special. That's what it is. Main Standard Time.
What's up, PE? What's up?
What up, Paul? Buonasera.
Man, if everybody would stop moving to my province,
Paul
it wouldn't make
says
the time zone be the most important.
3 a.m. in Italy right now. Jesus.
What's 3 a.m. in Italy like? I want to know.
Yeah, that's because most of your major networks, their corporate offices are based in New York.
Right.
That's why that's like that.
Most of these networks, they list multiple time zones on their promotions, Susie. I'm just saying.
Well, now they do, but used to just be Eastern and Central Time. I don't know why they would only put those two on there. Or they would put Eastern and Pacific Time.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're opposite of each other. Like the...
Yeah.
But I mean, that was always the thing you would see was like 9, 8 Central. It's...
Right.
Well, duh, it's dark. It's 3 a.m. Just about everywhere is dark at 3 a.m.
It's 3 a.m. It must be lonely.
What are you doing up at 3 a.m.? Are you up stirring trouble?
Typically, when I'm up at 3 a.m., typically driving back from being somewhere I was out of Toledo.
3 a.m. He's driving back from somewhere he's not supposed to be. Is what he's trying to say.
I was supposed
Just
to
not
be
in so
there.
many words.
Time out. No, I definitely was supposed to be there. Just it wasn't in Toledo. I like taking trips where I'm like driving back to Toledo at 3:30 a.m.
I'm sorry. Do you want me to send you condolences, or would you like for me to say a prayer for you live on air? I'm not sure
thanks
how
for
you want
announcing
that to
it
go.
so that you died, but
Being that it's 3 a.m. there, I guess it's fitting to say Dobre Utra.
So if Paul's a Russian spy, that means he's probably starving to death in Italy right now. And why would you be a Russian spy in Italy? What do they have? They don't even have anything over there. Pizza.
Nope, I'm dodging your comment, Robert. I'm not.
Pizza.
I've already said that I'm not going to talk about the eclipse until after the eclipse. I'm saving it.
He said that's its standard answer when Sicilians ask.
Not a bad answer. Not a bad answer at all. Not a bad.
Who are you? I'm a Russian spy. What is the Russian intelligence agency called now? It's no longer the KGB. That hadn't been around since the USSR.
It's the FSB.
The FSB.
Like the Federation something.
Food Safety Board.
Food Safety Board. Our Air Singanella, is that how it's pronounced, or is it Siganella?
I think it's C.
We know America got an Air Force base everywhere. They got a base every country.
Sionella.
Pretty much.
Sionella, I think.
They took after their founding fathers, colonized
Yeah,
everywhere.
I mean, we have bases in pretty much every country, especially NATO countries.
And we only have 3 different country bases that are here in the U.S.
They took after the founding fathers, colonized everything.
Yeah, that they did.
Colonize everything. The American story.
Coming to streaming platforms near you.
Now on Netflix.
don't give them ideas that you're not going to make any profit from.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
if
true.
they do that, we hitting them with copyright infringement.
That's right. We recorded it here first, and this is recorded.
Go trademark that, Scott. Go trademark it.
No.
Call it pink dog
I spent
shit, but
enough
don't
money
call
this year.
Go tell them, go call it pink dog shit. Don't call it blue magic.
Blue Magic.
Blue magic.
A new Netflix documentary. Americans and their colonization of the world.
Oh, man.
But I mean,
Oh, God.
what every
So, I
it's
mean-
what every country wants to do is colonize the world.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, for the longest time, English was like the universal language.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
I mean, it still is.
It was accepted as like the standard around the world.
Yeah.
The airlines are still like that. You have to be able to speak English in any airport if you're a pilot.
Only makes sense. You got to speak the language of spells.
Right, that is true. But more importantly, I used to remember a phrase they used to say about the English Empire. The English Empire was so vast that the sun would never set. The sun would never set on the empire because they owned everything. They owned the entire world. So
Didn't
it was
the
always
sun just set? Didn't the sun just set on the queen?
He says, "Hey
after
guys,
like 100 years."
I mean, you're not wrong.
this guy right here has been looking for you on every live stream we've done so far.
Oh God, he be on here mad when you don't be here, bro. You can't be.
Yeah,
not
it's like,
on here.
where's Harsh at? Why isn't Harsh here?
I'm here.
Is Harsh dead?
I'm
Is
here.
Harsh alive? Is Harsh? Did Harsh eat dinner yet? Who's tucking Harsh in tonight? It's,
Not Scott. Not Scott. Scott.
Oh,
Yo, what up, Lee?
So what you're saying is Harsh has stalkers.
Of course. I said that on the other show. I said on the other show.
They're not stalkers. They just love him a lot.
All right, Paul.
Oh
see.
God! You see?
See? Perfect example right there. Right there.
Why are we doing this right now?
I'm not.
I'm not saying, like, I can't catch a break today. Like, I can't.
I didn't even do it.
This is your fault, Scott. This is what happens when you get too.
I didn't do shit. Wait, hold on. Don't throw me in under the bus.
Time out.
I didn't say anything.
I seen it and ignored it because I got the comments
I know,
right here.
Yeah, I was doing the same thing. I don't know why Scott has to just start driving.
I didn't realize what it said until after I threw it up there.
Let's go.
It's like an auto, you know.
Let's go.
I mean, probably
response mechanism.
What'd you say, Jackie?
Said he probably tapped it really quick when he was trying to scroll to see if there was anything else, and he
That's
did it.
exactly what I did.
That's what happened.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. On that topic, I am so glad I self-sabotaged every chance I had to go to private schools when I'm a kid, so can't nobody ever do me like people be trying to do Pac.
Right?
Ain't nobody ever gonna test my gangster and say I wasn't a gangster because I went to a private school. Quit playing with me. Put some respect on that name.
But I mean, like, wouldn't it be more gangsta to have gone to one of those big schools? Like, you made it. You were able to do something like that. That's what.
History lesson.
Well, I mean, in a way, you're right, because considering like what some of those private schools are actually doing to some of these children when it comes to like preparing them for certain
and
ways.
So are you. You know, in my lifetime, the only time I've ever come across anything that uses the term as your last name has always had some very shitty undercurrents, my friend.
Oh my God.
We're just going to completely ignore the comment section.
So on that, like, a lot of people will bring that up. Like, I've heard people say that multiple times. You'll be like, what a lot of people overlook is Pac's mom put him in private schools to try to put him in a better situation. Most people don't even know who Tupac's mom was in life.
Yeah, I remember she was a Black Panther.
And, you know, America did a real great job with stamping out any knowledge about the Black Panther. They ain't want that to pop off.
No, they did such a great job with it. They stamped out the real ones got stamped out, and then the ones that could, you know, become corrupt pieces of shit ended up running for office and forgetting their roots. Hashtag Bobby
Rush. Being harsher, 1 for 1 on beeps tonight. That is correct. We are now 1 for 1 on the beeps.
But can we just say that Hoey cracked the best joke of the night already?
Oh yes.
Yes, and I will put that one on the screen.
Oh man, listen. Oh, somebody will go viral right now if they take and make a meme with Tupac's "Hit 'Em Up." First off, fucking in the clicky clink. Oh, what? Put Diddy face on there.
Hoey, you win tonight. You have already won.
Hoey won the internet for tonight.
You got it. Hey, though, I'm about to address something I'll see in the comment section because, like,
I'm trying to ignore that part. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh no, hell no! I got time tonight.
No, you have every right to. You probably know more than I do.
Do me a favor. Put that bottom comment on the screen. Please put that bottom comment on the screen.
All right, that one there.
So just because somebody had an addiction, that makes them less of a person? And tread real carefully before you type an answer to that question. Because as somebody that went through my addiction phase and recovery, I'll look at you and tell you that's some judgmental crap right there to throw that up. So then why did you bring it up? Why did you bring it up in the conversation?
What was your stigma around anybody who is a former addict?
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, like, when you're talking about the good somebody did in their life or something progressive they did, why would you ever in your life stoop to be like, oh, they were an addict, or point out, the shitty in their life? That's not even basic human decency.
Nope, not even in the slightest. And as somebody that's never gone through it, but as a child that had to live with a parent that was an addict in that way, I'll tell you one thing, the biggest respect I have is for the people that can stand up many years later and say, I was an addict, but you know what? That's just a part of my life. That is not who I am.
Yeah.
That was a part of my life. Maybe made some bad decisions, but there is always a reason for why they wound up there. And that reason, 9 times out of 10, you don't even want to know the reason that put them there. I will tell you that
Bingo.
right now, because you couldn't imagine choosing to put your life in that kind of risk and do those type of drugs and walk away from your children, your family members, ruin friendships if there was not a severe reason to push you to that.
Right.
And I wouldn't want to walk that path.
Right. That is true. Now, I will say one thing. You said it beautifully, Jackie. Very good. But I will say one thing. The one thing I don't like to talk about addiction is that we tend to pick and choose when to weaponize someone's addiction issues and when not to. If it's someone we can't stand, oh yeah. And I'm not talking about this conversation about Tupac or I'm talking about just regular people.
Listen.
I'm saying
that's what I meant earlier when I said it's the stigma about people with ex-addiction problems.
Yeah, but
everybody always wants to use that as a piece of ammunition against that person.
But I'm saying we pick and choose but people pick and choose when to weapon. If it's someone they can't stand in the real life and they got an addiction, that's gonna be like
it's what hurts the most.
But then,
that's what people choose.
Bingo, right there.
I know, but guys, all right. But the thing is, though, if it's someone we do like and they have the same addiction, they're like, oh, okay, well, we can't say that. So I mean, it's just weird how people just pick and choose when to weaponize it. It's just.
I look at it. Okay, so as somebody, who addiction has played a prevalent role in my life, I look at like how society will go about it, and I feel like all the way around the board, there should be it. I be trying not to cuss, but man, this be cap. Like,
and I will agree. I will agree because when it comes to this situation, when it comes to just addiction, to draw from what the main point could have been and whatever the main point that you could have came forward with, instead of fighting with that main point, you came in with a low blow.
Right.
And you didn't come in with something that's actually going to be of value for that. Like, it's like fighting anybody that has an addiction. There is an actual fight that you wanted to fight with that person. But instead of fighting the actual problem, you just wanted to be like, you're a shitty person. You're a drug addict.
Right.
That's it. That's all they are now to you.
Right. But I'm not saying this based on what anyone said in the comments. I'm saying it based on what I've seen.
No, this is a full circle. This is everywhere. This isn't just the comment section
Actually, Mr. Yankee, we're going to call you Doodle Dandy from now on. Mr. Doodle Dandy.
Oh, my God.
I didn't take it personal. I actually just used your words as a great way to launch a conversation. And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you all the story. When me and my wife lost our daughter,
hey, Jim.
It was actually a rough time. And the craziest part was how we got treated by the hospital. I don't even know how it was in my... Oh, yes, I do. Because I had just got stabbed. There was a no opiate order. In both of our medical files, they had us marked down as drug addicts. We got treated like total shit to a point where like somebody made a comment about something to the effects about like I was about to go shoot up or something. And that really it burned me because at that point and all the way through, I never once shot up. I preferred to snort when I did my drugs.
Right.
You know what I mean? So just to see somebody make that assumption of me and just to say it dang, you just spoke on something you don't even know. I didn't use.
Now, look, I'm not trying to pick sides here or anything, but Sean, who are you referring to? His mother, who was actually an active addict when she passed away?
Man, that's what he was saying.
Because he's saying in there, he said that wasn't his intent. It was relevant when mentioned, so he was talking about her. And look, if you scroll up, we were talking about Tupac's mother.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, so I think that just kind of got skewed off in the.
Right.
Yeah, that was completely misinterpreted.
Right. No.
We were speaking on Tupac's background. Right. Okay, but so it was misinterpreted.
No, correct. But it's another thing people get wrong when it comes to addiction. Why is it that certain addictions are glamorized, but But then certain addictions are chastised and all these other things when it comes to certain substances. You know.
So I actually think that's
yeah.
dying right now. I'm not
No,
gonna
it's
lie.
not.
I'm watching that die because the alcoholism that used to be glamorized isn't so glamorized anymore. At least where I sit. Like when you go to a hospital here, if you're an alcoholic, you're written off just the same as any type of pain addiction addict, anything like that. They find out that you're an alcoholic, you're written off there too.
Right.
What about the addiction society turn a blind eye to?
The biggest one that they turn a blind eye to is social media addiction, and nobody wants to admit that is an addiction.
That's one.
Right.
That's a good one.
Right. I mean, think about it. For years, people glamorized alcohol abuse. And then after that, people glamorized, like, addiction to opioids and other pills and Xannies and all that stuff.
What about the coke days from the 80s?
Oh, that too.
Yeah, that's why I was just saying it's dying out because like the 80s, the last time I really remember things being glamorized was the coke addiction. The only people glamorizing the Xannies addiction is the trap rap little tattoo face little losers running around trying to get people to drink cough syrup again. They're trying to bring back that's not glamorizing.
And to circle back, no, I didn't take the comment wrong. I go back to my original question. What does the fact that Tupac's mom was an addict, what does that have to do with her being a prevalent part of the Black Panther Party? Where does that intersect at is what I want to know. Why did you when we spoke and said you'd be like she was a prevalent member of the Black Panther Party? What other intention is there of mentioning that she had an addiction problem except to derail that first point?
Actually, Max, you mind if I play devil's advocate?
Derail it.
Go ahead.
You know what? I'm getting to the point. Think about reading about how some of these Black Panthers kind of went the other way after they lived a long time, like the Bobby Rush types and some of the others in DC, and then seeing like how the real ones got killed when they were 20, or the Huey Newton types who died when they were 50 after they became like pro-Reagan. Well, we survived. The ones like us who survived all the abuse, we're stronger than everyone else. Yeah, the stereotypes are true, blah, blah, blah. And then maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm being facetious, maybe I'm being insensitive here, but maybe she got addicted because she didn't want to turn out to be like some of these sellouts.
Hold on.
But we don't know what happened in that society with her, though.
Here's another question. Did her addiction have a part to play in her actions as a Black Panther?
So listen.
I mean, if you're not in the right frame of mind,
I'm gonna go back up a comment. Like face you on air. I'm gonna be honest, sir. That's never gonna happen. That's never gonna happen because I don't fuck with vultures, my guy. I seen how that played out when they brought you in for a show, and I seen that shitty sarcastic tone you took. So stay on that side, my G. We will never be on the air together.
No. Wow.
Right.
Well, hey, I'll be a coward in your opinion. That's totally fine. I'm the coward that very verbatimly took offense when you asked why everybody from this radio station was on that stream that night. I'm that coward. Remember that, bud? Eat them words.
Sorry, the comment section's kind of funny.
Well,
now, anyways, the point I was making off of his shitty comment was when you talk about the good somebody did, right? To be like, oh, they were an addict. That's not the only reason you put that in is to negate a point that was already made. That was what that was used for. Okay, she was she was an addict. That's cool. I'll tell you, in my walk of life, I know a whole lot of people that are addicts that have done a whole lot more with their life than some of these people that's out here talking will ever even dream of accomplishing.
Maybe maybe it's because I'm jaded by what a lot of these heroes have become. But honestly, I'd rather see someone be an addict than someone be a complete sellout piece of shit like Bobby Rush. I'm sorry.
Bingo!
I'm sorry.
Bingo!
I'm sorry. I'm like,
bingo!
I just can't. I'd rather see someone like Fred Hampton, Guy Young, that be a sellout piece of shit like Bobby Rush. I'm sorry.
Let's go.
Because I know people who actually know him personally. All he cared about was collecting a paycheck. He didn't care about furthering the black community. He didn't care about helping the poor. He didn't care about any of that after a while.
Hey,
Like, yeah, he
my
did.
grand, hold on,
And we're off the radio.
Sorry.
My granddad wasn't crap. My dad wasn't shit. So I was destined to not be shit, my guy. So telling me I ain't shit don't bother me.
And for the record, people have been glamorizing alcoholism far too long. Even in the 2010s, they used to glamorize it. So,
and that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm glad that they're stopping glamorizing that stuff, and like a lot of like, you know, addictions to anything really at this time. Like, they're more wanting you to get addicted to food. They're wanting to get you addicted to love. Have you noticed the addiction that they're trying to breed on TV that is lust and love? It's ridiculous. They're pushing it more than just it started out with The Bachelor and The Bachelorette, but now every single show you see popping up on Netflix, it is some marry this person that you've just met, make this show. Oh, we're going to have group sex orgies.
yeah.
Hey, so hold on real quick.
But then they also have the ones where you're addicted to crime shows and law enforcement shows and all that. And it's weird. Like, look at the Lifetime channel. It's all nothing but murder mystery.
Luckily, I don't have like TV, so I only see what's getting uploaded to like Prime, Crave, you know, Netflix and stuff like that. And I'm just noticing that because they're really trying to paint drugs and everything else as not a very good thing at all. Like, they are really trying to push back against alcoholism and drugs, because now that they're looking at legalizing weed, they can't keep glamorizing alcohol and criminalizing weed in a sense, even when it's at a legalized basis.
Right.
Speaking of cigarettes, Joan, you absolutely right. A big addiction to cigarettes, and I'm about to partake in one. Right. Hey, hold on though, y'all, real quick. Scott, how did we just end up kicked up off the radio? What the heck did I just miss?
It was about the situation, Bobby Rush.
Profanity. If it becomes a constant beep, I take it off the air.
Oh.
Yeah, I had to go fix this out.
And it's back on, by the way.
But like, are we glamorizing cigarettes? We're really not glamorizing cigarettes. I'll tell you that right now.
I'm not glamorizing. I'm going to keep it $1.50. It's a filthy habit. But you know what? Here's my outlook. I done been stabbed 9 times and lived. So now I'm going to know what kills me.
But they do put the same warnings on our cannabis, except that my favorite warning on my cannabis ones, I don't have one right now, but it says may cause psychosis and anxiety.
That's for legal purposes, though. I don't know if
that's probably why I'm a jerk when I first get up for work in the morning. Because I don't be on that.
No, that's the caffeine addiction, because I also have a caffeine addiction.
Hey, Jackie, they said they're going to glamorize training geese to stalk you.
Oh,
yes. Wow. I've always wanted my own army of geese, but I just kind of gave up and moved on to penguins. But I mean, geese are pretty vicious. We do call them cobra chickens, you know.
Man, all I know is that I thought.
Go ahead.
No, Max. You say what you gotta say before I become.
I was just gonna say it's a couple stops I be having that, man. Them geese be weird, man. I don't be wanting to walk past them. They look like they violent.
Yeah. Yeah, Hoey and I thought Jackie got like kidnapped by a fleet of penguins.
Oh
no, I'm gonna militarize penguins. I'm gonna have an army of penguins.
I thought you got kidnapped by an army of penguins on Monday. That's what Hoey and I thought.
Jackie.
Oh,
you cannot militarize the penguins. The penguins are a rave emblem. Don't do that to the rave. You can't make the rave a military.
Listen, I have a fellow raver, and she condones this 100%.
Your Casca said don't make him up the pole.
Yeah. Oh, that's true.
I've been talking about militarizing the penguins since 2008 when I was also a member of the rave scene.
You see the alien armed and ready. He got the arm and hammer.
I mean, I was trying to ignore it because I was sure you were trying to show me something on the alien that I didn't want to see.
No, it's a ray gun. We're on. What? Whoa. Whoa. Mulligan.
Now I got James saying, "Let's glamorize training geese to stalk Jackie."
That's what started this.
Harsh, you're like 5 minutes behind in the combo.
And then he says, "Now it's not illegal for penguins to be armed. Nowhere is it written they can't have guns."
Exactly.
Hey, he got to hold the strap because I'm a felon. I can't hold it. He got to hold it.
And they've already got little tuxedos on. Right? All I need to get them is some sunglasses. They already look like the Secret Service.
Miniature James Bonds.
My name is Finn. Ice Finn.
Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
What is you got a ray gun? What is this?
Don't
1950 sci-fi
ask.
television show?
No, you
Don't ask,
know.
Scott. Don't ask. It's Hoey. Don't ask.
No, that's Ray Bans, not Ray Guns. Ray Bans.
That's a different person. James and Hoey are the same person, but they're not actually the same person.
Right.
Huh? Time out. How are you the same person?
No, don't go down that rabbit hole, please.
Okay, never mind. Backtrack. Reverse.
Yeah.
I just said the Hoey difference. I didn't say that.
Wow, so you just like throw all the comments off the screen.
Harsh comment is like 7 comments pop up.
Wow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, but adrenaline junkies are my favorite addicts, though. I'm gonna say that right now.
7, 8. Harsh make 1 comment and 8 pop up.
It's Hoey the Heine. Okay, this was decided last night. It's Hoey the Heine. They're the same.
It's Hoey the Heine. It's Hoey the Heine and Hoey and Jaime. That's what it is.
That's our own hashtag. That's a private hashtag for general usage. So it's no longer private. It's a public hashtag now. Hashtag blame Harsh.
It is
open source hashtag now.
Oh, I'm gonna have fun with this now.
Oh man.
Hoey the Heine and Hoey and Jamie.
We finally heard Josh giggle in the background.
Yeah.
What did you? Well, okay, you said it's funny considering the first thing I ever sent Hoey. And what was that? I don't know if I should have asked that question, but I asked anyway.
No,
I'm weak.
Asked it.
Listen,
now I got to do another hashtag.
You should have known when you had to ask yourself, should I ask this? Like, oh, whoa.
Should I ask this question or not?
No, why would you ask that? Because Hoey the Heine is. What did you think it was?
The only thing I ever know a Heine to be is a bum. Like your butt.
I was about to say,
your butt
why did you need to ask that, Scott?
Yeah.
The first thing that he ever sent, the first thing that he ever sent Hoey was his ass.
The first thing he ever sent James was his ass.
No. The first thing James ever sent Hoey was the moon.
Oh, it was too. Okay, yeah. So you are the Heine. There you go.
Typically, I mean,
I would take that
to be one more time. I would take that to me. I would take that to signify they exchanged buttocks pics.
You know what, Scott? Next time we do a live stream, I'm just gonna make sure you're always in the loop. That way, you're not a day behind the Hoey and Jaime stuff.
I didn't say anything about it.
I'm just saying.
That was
I'm
y'all.
just saying.
That was Jackie.
Some random guy's booty showed up, and I'm like, "Who's that guy?"
Thanks, Scott.
They've been best friends ever since.
Time out. Whoa! Gives a whole new meaning to butt buddies.
They've been best friends since.
I mean, this is why Hoey and Jaime are the same person. See?
And I like how you said throw me in the loop. I don't need to be in that loop. I'm just going to
I wish I didn't know
what
by that. I didn't know because I didn't know he was going to say his ass was the first thing he ever sent Hoey.
I mean, I literally started calling James the Heine because Hoey it's already perfect. So Hoey the Heine.
This is.
It's like Heidi the Hoe. Heidi the Hoe.
Okay, yeah, this is apparently a conversation I wasn't a part of yesterday.
I didn't know nothing about this.
I blame
don't
myself for. You're right, Scott. I need to have correspondence with you on every live stream from now on, so we don't do this again. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, because I don't like being confused in the middle of a live stream.
I mean, when we take the comments for it just happens, and it's usually Jackie's stoned brain because I see something and it instantly makes me think of something.
Who's JBG?
I don't know.
JG Wentworth? I don't know.
No, that's
Oh, don't
877
do that,
cash now.
I hate you.
Join the line. There's a long line for that one. It stretches around.
Okay, everybody just lost the game.
Okay, this is the final point is that armed penguins with GoPros stalking Jackie whilst she bathes in soup with grilled cheese pasties.
What?
What in the?
This elevates every single day. Like something gets added to that every single.
Well, at least he didn't say nipple pasties tonight, like he did. I know that's what he means, but at least he didn't say it.
Who would ever?
All right. Good night, everybody.
No, don't you run.
I don't hear any background music. Shut up.
Oh no, you guys can continue on with this.
No, you rage quit. I'm coming to your house.
Hey, I'm just saying, you can continue on with Jackie's OnlyFans. Okay.
What?
Whoa.
Wait, Jackie, come back. Harsh, shut up.
Oh, HR done turned off the camera. Harsh in trouble.
HR is going to fire Harsh.
I don't care at this point. Give me my
Oh, he doesn't care. You're fired.
Good. I'm expecting my buyout in the mail, Scott.
You got fired. You're not entitled to the buyout, and trust me, our attorney.
Why did you put that comment back up there? And no, don't try to blame me for it because that was you that pressed that button.
I know it was Harsh. I know it was him. Because it's his niche. It's his niche.
I'm just saying
to do that.
I'm just saying this is why Hoey and James are the same person. That's why I posted that comment.
No, James is officially his own person because Hoey would never do that to me.
No, Hoey would just try to get her drunk.
And then try to do that in real life. I'm just saying.
Well, but not without the grilled cheese pasties.
Whoa.
That is true.
We're not doing this. It's not happening. This is getting weird.
I'm sorry,
the bathing in soup and grilled cheese pasties.
I want to thank y'all for making it so I will never eat a grilled cheese again in my life.
So wait. Would it be like tomato soup? Because grilled cheese goes with tomato soup.
I'm apparently supposed to be doing all of these shows bathed in tomato soup.
I'm glad tomato
with grilled
soup
cheese
is not
pasties.
I don't like tomato soup already.
So is this going to be the cover shoot for the Crayola Sec magazine then?
No.
No. You know, the first edition gets banned off the shelves before it even hits the shelves.
I'm just saying that would definitely corner the market.
Okay. Oh, all right. Well, you see now, look.
Evidently, Jackie, you're going to be twirling a bacon baton as well.
Okay, so his job is done for the evening. And with bacon. Then it's no longer a grilled cheese. It's a grilled bacon and cheese sandwich.
Hey, hold on. What High End Hobo put that sounds like
a
steak.
Water.
Honestly, I'm kind of glad High End here. I'm glad High End here to steer us away from this.
Whoa.
Robert Manilow says, well, whatever it was, it sounded hot to me.
Yep, sorry.
I'm just gathering you're all starving. Like all these
he says James is definitely going to find that to shoot now. He hopes we know. I'm tempted.
Hey, our comments be fried.
And Ty just has to throw that in there.
Thank you, Ty, for leaving us. Like I said, you're all hungry. You're all freaking hungry.
Thank you, Ty, for joining us with your steak while we talk about tomato soup and grilled cheese sandwiches.
So, but here's the thing. So I'm the one that's not going to make it through the food shortage when y'all got people like that running around down there. But I'm not going to make it through the food
shortage. Like what? That's not a reflection on me, okay?
No, but somebody said you're addicted to smoking provolone earlier, so I mean,
yeah,
that was James, and I don't know what that meant, so I just ran with it. I was like, okay, cool, whatever. I don't know what it meant.
Provolone.
I think James is gonna cannibalize everybody on this panel if it comes.
No, not me. I'm too gristly.
I already
He's
said
too-
that I
Max
was
said
cannibalizing her.
He's
I don't
just
think
got too
it'll
many
be-
tendons.
No, Jackie, I don't think you and I are gonna be cannibalizing each other. It's gonna be James cannibalizing everybody.
Poor
Not
Ty.
everybody.
Ty is coming in the middle of the conversation. He's like, "Hey, I heard provolone. That's my favorite cheese, man. That's cool."
Oh,
Yeah.
whoa, high end
Poor
party
guy.
foul, high end party foul, party foul.
Beanie weenies, whippets, and no. You see, hobo. Now you're just trying to get people screwed up. It's-
Is that possible after what James said?
if he licks me, I'm gonna tase him. Okay, I don't know where
Can
this
I borrow that
conversation is
taser
coming
after?
from here.
Whoa,
I need a
I know where
taser to
it
deal
went.
with James.
This is why James and Hoey are the same person.
I don't know where this is coming from, especially this part right here. Where did this happen?
I blame Scott for asking.
in the
that
closet.
When James was talking about how cannibalism is the easiest fix.
Oh God.
Ty, off track
Cue
ain't
outro
even the word. We done lost the whole path.
We got off track. Oh yes, we definitely did.
Are we sure we got
Oh,
off
still,
track?
Hoey, look at the pretty knife.
Oh, we tried.
Yeah,
Hashtag me
James
too.
and Hoey's world. This is James and Hoey's world. We're just living in
I
it.
got a warning for that comment.
Thank God. Thank God.
You got sucked.
I feel like this whole comment section is going to be unhide again.
I'll be surprised if we even have Facebook pages tomorrow. I really
And
am.
that's been a weekend. No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
A weekend? Whew.
Oh,
Are we talking
I
about
got
a
a little
weekend
off.
at Bernie's?
Well, you're the one that's holding out on us on all the grilled cheese.
Train derailment is no, that's a compliment. Shiny things, crow brain here.
Oh my God.
You're making steak. Crows don't eat steaks, so stop.
Yes, they do. Crows are carnivores.
Carnivorous.
Yeah, that word. I had to get high to deal with this. Okay, I'm sorry.
Look, carnivorous was the best word I've ever heard today. Period.
I'm just like I said, I'm getting stoned to deal with this.
Yeah.
Canadianism is okay in moderation, like everything.
Sorry. Oh no, there. Sorry.
Jesus. Do you
No,
hide
we
comments?
don't
No,
hide.
we
No,
don't.
Facebook
Facebook does.
Facebook hides comments.
Something, eat Jackie. Something, side dish of provolone and bacon grilled cheese. That is a comment.
Something, eat Jackie. Something, side dish of provolone and bacon and grilled.
Can we just make the grilled cheese with provolone and bacon, like instead of yeah.
No, James
be
wants
Bernie.
to cannibalize you, so I don't think that's an option, Jackie.
No, read this comment. I can actually picture Hobo
Yes,
doing
I
this.
have always wanted to do a weekend at Bernie's Halloween costume. Get your friend to be Bernie, put him on roller skates and roll him from one club to the other.
That was the plan for Scott when he came up here and he got too stoned. We are gonna do a weekend at Bernie's rendition.
You know how hard it would be to hold somebody my size up?
Well,
Hey,
he
listen.
lost like 80 pounds because of the bags. So
You guys could just
Well,
rent a forklift.
I'm still 6'3".
I
Yeah,
would
but-
be
Yeah, hell no.
yeah, but
I
you're
ain't
not
even
like.
trying. I'm 5'6". You ain't about to fall in timber me.
I'm just saying, we'll get the
Max is like,
Scott.
"You rush me."
Ow.
No.
I will get the party bus to help out. Worst come to worst.
something dark side. Something
Complete. Okay, I think we Ty shorted out. I'm not sure.
What he
We
can do
broke
that to
them, okay?
someone like Ty, that's actually pretty impressive. 'Cause
Yeah, we
he's
broke
not one
Ty.
to show. Yeah, that's pretty impressive, actually.
I'm impressed. We broke
I am
Ty.
too, because he's like an intellectual. So to do that,
A
to
Doug
him-
Jack. What am I supposed to like ride in the cup on it?
Yes,
Like a seat?
yes. You know what? Hoey's gonna come up here, and him and I are gonna like roll you around with the weekend at Bernie's and a duck.
He's probably gonna have me in a wheelchair, knowing Hoey.
Yeah.
Everybody always says you're in a wheelchair, so we might as well put you in one.
Hey, you know what? Anything to get those disability checks, okay? Like, come on.
Wow.
Be a team player.
So-
Be a team player.
Wow.
Before y'all jump to that outro music, I only feel it's right just to give a general disclaimer for how this started out today.
No, I don't want to do that because my brain hurts now.
No, I just want to say I normally don't fire shots, but I'm also a petty person. So when I see low-key disrespect, I get petty back.
I don't think people remember that anymore, Max. I don't think people are going to remember that.
Okay, let's stay on the lighter side of this. Hoey goes up there. Harsh is going to wake up with a mohawk encased in resin and missing a kidney.
No, I will burn.
And
no.
2 inches from each of his shins.
Why
The wheels
why
will
are
be
you taking
spinners
2
on the
inches,
wheelchair.
Jackie?
Why would you put spinners
this
on my
doing?
wheelchair?
Because
Hoey?
I don't want to be too much taller, right? Because then it gets too disproportionate, right? But I get just that because I'm literally just shy just that amount to be able to, like, back when I worked in kitchens, I couldn't reach the back of the line. When I'm at Walmart, I can't reach the top shelf. Okay, I would like to be able to reach things in my kitchen. 2 inches is all I need.
This doesn't work if we're not the same blood type.
She did the math and everything.
I just want the
God.
bones.
She's like,
I don't
I
need your
just-
blood, Harsh.
10
And no one
minutes,
wants my. No
10
one
2
wants my.
inches.
kidney.
I
No
mean,
one
Jackie,
wants
if
my
you
kidney.
Jackie, if you take the bone, you're gonna get the blood because to take the bone, you got to take the bone marrow.
You can swap the bone marrow.
My kidneys would not get anything more
Bone
than
marrow
like 10 grams.
transfusions are a thing. They're painful as all hell,
Yeah.
though.
Right.
So why would
I
you
like
take it
that.
the painful way? You might as well take
Ouch.
the non-painful way, girl. What you
Yeah.
just glutton for punishment?
Wait, for
No.
the record, Hoey would do that to Scott, not to me. He knows that if I'm missing a kidney, we
I
can't.
had a
do our
mohawk
little-
for like the last
No, it's not about the
almost
kidney.
30 years.
No, we weren't talking
I
about the
just
mohawk. We're
recently
talking
cut
about
it
the
off.
kidney.
And Hobo, no,
We're
I
talking-
do
you
not
had a mohawk,
live in my
Scott?
car.
Yeah.
Okay,
shit.
we explained this the last time I did a live in my house. I could not do a live in my house because my dog felt the need to shove me out of my own live.
Your dog felt the need to be in the camera instead of her.
No.
Yes, so I cannot do
All
that
the
with
attention
my
had to be on
dog.
him. Oh, no, okay. Now, hold on. This is the best comment so far. This is great right here. Just uses bones to build stilts and the leftovers for a nice chair or throne.
Go one below it. Go one below it.
She's squatting in her neighbor's car.
Wow.
These two, they are merciless on you.
I've put up with this with Hoey for a long time. Anytime I
That's why
encounter
she said
him,
that for a long time.
listen, he disappeared for a long time after I kicked his butt at Ludo, and I was never left alone in those games. So yeah,
Yeah,
He came back with reinforcements.
yeah. Now he came back with reinforcements. Now he's got an attitude.
Doctors with
That's
attitude.
just the way she said that. She's like, we've been doing this. I've been knowing him for a long time.
I've been knowing him for a long time, and now he's come back with an attitude.
I
Yeah,
used to troll her at Ludo forever ago.
What is Ludo?
It's
It's
one of those stupid Facebook games that people used to like try to force each other to play. If you don't play Ludo, I'm a doctor's family and call your job. It's like, what the hell?
wait, I never did.
Calm down. It's
No.
just a game.
It's like Sorry, basically, but it was a very, very amusing game to kick people and purposely pick on them and make them rage quit.
Oh no!
Oh yeah,
God.
they would like.
I wish
They
somebody
would
would.
lose at a Ludo match and then they'd pop into a chat and
Oh,
start
no.
doxing the person's family and everything else. You know, like,
Oh,
here's
no,
his
back
phone
up.
number, you fucking asshole.
Back
Beat me at
up, back
Ludo.
up. You said they said, man, what? I wish somebody would tell me they gonna call me at work. As soon as I get a job, I let them know if anybody ever call here for me. Hell no.
Jackie, you playing GTA in real life and stuff.
If I was
This
playing
whole time,
GTA in
she's
real
never
life,
been in the same car. We just haven't noticed.
if I was playing GTA in real life, I'd be sitting in my Cobalt SS that I always play on any of those stupid racing games.
No, they wasn't talking about you playing the game in real life, Jackie. They're saying you're living the life of
Just-
GTA.
I'm aware
Yeah.
I would steal a Chevy Cobalt like I did in the game.
You would be a horrible car thief. Why would you steal something that's out there? Steal something plain Jane and that they're just gonna blend in. You'll get away with
She
it.
already
for
stole
longer.
it. She's sitting in it.
What do you think a
Max.
Chevy Cobalt is? That's like
I'll be more precise. An 06 Chevy Cobalt SS. Yeah.
okay.
That's
so,
not
yeah,
plain
it's still
Jane.
like a family sedan,
Yeah. Wow.
just with a big
Yes,
engine
yes. It's a family sedan.
with a big motor. That's about it.
Oh.
So I mean, she would blend in perfectly. She'd just be able to get away real quick.
I mean, I would just drive to a different province or to Mexico. Nobody cared.
I mean, why would you take a 4-day long trip to go to another province? Because I mean, isn't that how like Canada's spaced out there? It's like you got to drive a year and a half to get to the next door neighbor's house.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, snakes! It's that far?
Now it's like, oh yeah, my nearest neighbor and we're real close friends. We talk a lot. He lives 20 miles away. Wait, what?
That's a whole lot. That's a whole lot of space to hide a whole lot of bodies.
I mean, one of the best murderers
God.
was in Alaska. He was able to get away.
I thought
Hoey
you
goes
were-
on GTA and steals a GMC Jimmy.
I mean,
Who in the
shoot.
world would steal a GMC Jimmy in real life, much less on a video game? But here's Hoey.
I'd steal a Bronco because OJ led him on a heck of a chase in a Bronco.
That's not even the same brand of vehicle. Germany has
actually-
removed the soccer player number 44 because it looks too much like SS.
Stig Heil!
Nine, nine.
Stig Heil! Ta direkt fra. Ja.
GTA
Yeah.
Mumbai. So what happens if you like get caught by the police? They cane you to death. Is that what happens there?
I mean, it
How does
might.
that work?
They throw like wet towels and then cane you to death, I think. Yeah.
Dude, they waterboard you and then cane
It's
you to death.
Moose's.
Meese.
It's
Meese.
Moose's.
Meese.
Genetically enhanced meat.
It's Moose's unless you're mixing them with geese all of a sudden. Oh, that'd be a freaking terrifying creature. A moose mixed with a goose.
It's
Oh, what? Yeah, them Blazer S10s
it was
are
a
trash.
Blazer S10. It just had different badging on it.
Them
the
Blazer
same
S10s
vehicle.
are trash. Oh my god, I've crashed. a
No,
couple of
actually,
those.
when I was a teenager, we managed to shoehorn a Chevy 350 into one of them, and that thing was awesome. I don't care what anybody says. That thing was amazing.
I loved my Blazer. I loved the Blazer. I'm not gonna lie. I
You
actually
put
have a
what in that?
really
Wait a
big
minute, you
love for
put-
the Blazer.
What engine did you just put in the S10?
Took
you
it.
said?
It had a Chevy 4.3 liter V6. We took that out and put a Chevy 350 in it.
Oh wait, oh wait, oh.
I'm moderately jealous. Not gonna lie.
Wow.
It was a very, very fun little vehicle to drive. Trust me.
I bet. I bet. Oh, you getting behind me and putting your lights on? Have fun catching me. Drive as fast as you can. You'll never catch the gingerbread man.
That thing. I mean, and you couldn't go a weekend without at least turning one wrench on it, because it was just all ragged out to hell and back. But that thing was fast as hell, and it was fun. It was a lot of fun.
What are you thinking about?
What are you thinking about?
What the-
We're
show-
all
hey,
Oh
Dang.
my God! You just sound like the guys that sing that song. Oh, you can really dance. Wow, you can really dance. Don't do that again, Harsh.
Yes and no. Yes and no. I'd be like, if somebody running and all they got is a general description of you, you might not be able to technically outrun the radio, but you can outrun them if they can't see you.
My mom had a Blazer S10, parentheses, when they first came out, that we took back to the dealer over 30 times for an oil leak. It took them that many times to realize the vehicle was missing an engine mount.
Somebody should have been fired. Fire quality control right now. Eat fungi right now.
What commercial? Did I miss something?
I don't know.
Shut up, Harsh. Nobody asked you.
I didn't say anything. Are you that
Just blame
stoned?
you
You're
anyways.
hallucinating me talking now?
No.
No.
I always have a feeling when you're about to say something, so I just want to call it real quick. Just in case. You know, it's like a fail-safe type thing, you know.
Oh yeah, see, so hey Dean, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm really screwed up in my head. So like, I'm that type of person, especially like if I'm in crash out mode. Oh yeah, you done put them gloves on. I know you about to touch me up. I got to get my lick back. I'm gonna go ahead and take this ass whooping because I know I'm gonna get my lick in. I got to get my lick, and I've done it before.
The moment Hoey found out that his white privilege card was revoked was the first time that the cops put the black gloves on.
Hey Hoey, I got a question. Did you want to yell Rodney? Rodney?
If they're bleeding, you can't tell what color they are. It's fine.
Knowing
They're all
Hoey, he was probably streaking
Hey,
in
yo.
front of the police before that happened.
I ain't gonna lie. That being the size I am, that made it made times in life where like I did things like that different. Like I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. There was like a time as a kid I was running from the police and I real life hid in a trash can on their goofy asses.
What are you thinking about?
I'm crying.
It's like, no, don't mace me, bro.
Oh, listen, that man,
Hoey was pantsless when that happened.
that red fox mace, that
Yes, I
red
agree.
thick stuff, bro. I don't play with that mace. That mace, oh yeah, you got compliance. I don't want no smoke because it take forever to wash it out your eye.
I'm not gonna lie.
Max
I've
is like, you
been-
can shoot me, you can tase me, whatever. It doesn't matter. Just don't mace me. Mace,
Man.
and I'll do whatever you want.
Dude, that is some of the worst crap that they've ever come up with. Like I was just out at a beach and they used that shit on a bunch of teenage girls because they were partying too hard, and we just happened to be in the vicinity. Anybody in the vicinity gets screwed over with that.
Okay,
That's not
so-
just
So,
right
like,
there.
Now
Okay.
Jackie makes me want to carry mace with me.
But see, okay,
Just
so
for the simple
Scott,
fact that I
Scott,
random teenagers
hold on,
with
listen
it.
real quick, Brody. I swear to God, it's a difference between the mace you'll go pick up in the store and like when I say Red
yeah.
Fox, I'm talking about like riot control, you know what I mean, spray like they
Yeah,
would use
no.
in like a prison. Like that? Oh no, that's different because it's not only like burning when it hits you and burning your eyes, it burns debris like that crap's torture.
It really is. And like this poor girl, she ran up to the gas station and like the cops were standing there watching her. She's sitting on the ground crying. She's like, just get me some milk. Like that's all she can. And the minute they came out with that 4 liter of milk, that girl in the parking lot drunk, well, sober, I probably sober by now, is pouring milk all over
Oh,
her
yeah.
body, in her eyes. Like she's trying to like you could just tell this poor girl did not know what to do with herself.
I'm sorry, I'm busy laughing at this one comment.
How does Hyatt come up with the oldest how does a set look like a bail bondsman?
Oh, hey, I got a bondsman on deck.
One of those
yeah, I need
payday loan
5% Harsh.
offices.
How would
payday loan
payday
office.
loan offices have these types of paintings?
No, I'm just
No,
saying
no.
that countertop like across the back right there.
Yeah,
You know,
and no, not a payday, not
Such
a payday, a bail bond.
bail
Yeah.
bondsman.
Michelin man.
Yeah, Harsh got to get out of jail free card first.
For real.
No. This is why high end's like the Michelin man. All right.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
God. I have no idea how Hoey's.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my gosh.
Wow.
I gotta-
I wouldn't
okay,
recommend. Listen, my guy, I wouldn't recommend that because chances are you will be on a sex offender registry for that.
That and the logistics of this wouldn't work unless she was pregnant beforehand. Or then you would just like, maybe accidentally pop an implant or something, and that wouldn't be good.
I can't do this. This is.
Oh no! Listen,
I don't want. No, I don't want to do
listen.
that.
Thing about it is, y'all don't get this. Harsh would just be the face of the company. Harsh would get goons to go get people like, oh yeah, go find this person.
Yeah.
I'm playing.
Yeah,
I'm
but
like
what
Dog
is
the
it?
Bounty Hunter.
Well,
Harsh the
Josh,
Bounty.
me give you a cigarette. Let me
Wait a
talk to
second.
you about life.
Wait a second, Josh. Wouldn't this be like part of the job at TPA anyway?
Yeah, in a different section under TPA,
Right.
yes.
Yeah.
Just don't.
So.
That would no.
Harsh just gonna be that guy that puts on a suit and goes to court to secure them bonds. That's it.
We'll make sure to pay for a nice mohawk for him.
Oh,
Not if I'm going to court. That's not how that works. They don't like mohawks in court.
They're definitely probably getting used to them by now.
Jesus.
And then Harsh
Yeah,
will have a bunch of tattoos too.
I'm telling you, you're going to be out of business if that's the case, Jay. Anyway.
I'm kidding him.
You notice how like the show is completely different than when certain
what?
people are. I'm just saying, like, I just find it weird that yesterday we were talking about like animals that existed millions of years ago, and now we're just this. Anyway, on that note, this has been another edition of the Trailless at Harsh Reality. We thank everybody in the comments for making this very interesting, and we thank Scott most importantly for reigniting the Hoey and James being the same person. But on a serious note, we do thank everyone on the panel for joining us today. Thank you all, and have a great rest of your beautiful Tuesday.